My name is Lucy Mulenkei. I'm Maasai from Kenya. I come from the South Rift, but as you know, as Maasais, we move from place to place, but I'm also fortunate that I work with many other pastoralists in Kenya. I think one of my priority areas has always been biodiversity conservation, traditional knowledge. There are many topics that go on here, but there is always that link. And for us as Indigenous people who have grown up in the community and who still live in the community up to now, we find that traditional knowledge is very crucial, and it's what really identifies us. It's the one that really tells who we are. So I like relating it very much in all what I do. And looking at biodiversity, why I like it also, because I can translate it very easily at the community level. It's all that has life, no matter what, because they are the same communities, they are the same elders, the mothers who are telling us, don't kill anything that has life. If it doesn't hurt you, why do you kill it? So that's what we believe, and that's what we have been doing, and I think that was the best conservation. So it's like we got to learn that everything that has life is very important. Here in this COP, we are expecting to have a subsidiary body that will be able to host us as Indigenous peoples, that we can be able to bring our agenda, just like the way Nagoya Protocol and other instruments that are within the convention, that have been born within the convention, are able to also discuss different things, because we'll need a lot of some other instruments, whether they are guidelines, whether they are what, but these are things that will be able to help us to do work in the community. Business and finance, that's one other very critical area, but it's very, very important, because as Indigenous people, we've been saying we need direct financing, but also how do we get that money? And those with that money, how can they use it? If we are talking about the implementation of the Global Biodiversity Framework, this is not to buy and sell. It's a question of what are you buying, why are you buying it, and how are you going to conserve it? It's something that we have all to sit together and put our heads and see how we are going to use it. And when we talk about finance, those who got finance, they also got to understand our way of life and see where to allocate funding. I think they end up giving the wrong people, that the money does not reach where it's supposed to reach. Sometimes, to me, I see that they are far away from reality. And because they have the money, they also try to make like they know a lot of things. But indeed, they have also realized they don't know everything. And they have started working with Indigenous peoples on issues of finance, on issues of business. And this is very crucial, because now they are bringing people nearer. And we have been like looking at nature positive. They have also asked, how can we integrate traditional knowledge in our work? I said, well, you got to listen to the people talk, and then you got to start working with them step by step. So already is that they see there is a gap. You just don't wake up and wear a suit and go, but you look at what is around you and how you can relate it with your environment, with what you want to conserve, with what you want to do. Now that they have accepted that, then we can all wear the suits together. Slowly by slowly, we are reaching there, and we are coordinating and being able to talk. You know, to me, I always say, if we have to understand what are we talking about. There was carbon credit. How much has it helped people? Has it made their lives better than the way they are? So even these credits, the biodiversity credits, we got to understand them. And the people have to work with the communities on the ground. Don't isolate them. Explain to them, show them, tell them what they are all about, so that we sit on a round table and discuss, or under a tree and discuss, but understand, and then we can know how to implement them. Because honestly, this science is the one that brings a lot of complication, because people will ask you, oh, what is this credit you are talking about? Are they giving us money in advance, like bank credits? So people have to understand when we talk about those things. Understanding, involvement, and recognition of the people's rights, because it's going to involve their lands. We are happy that everything is going on well, and I only wish we had the time to go to the communities and visit them and see what they do. But at least we are happy how it's going on. Yeah, thank you.